This is Dan, aka Spectre here. Uh, Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. We are back with more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. One moment, please, while I just make sure all the links are working and my audio check is good. Stay with me here. Alright, sound is good. Make sure everybody has the link. Alright, we are good to go. So in this episode, we are going to be venturing into the inverted library. And hopefully, we will get our hands on one of, maybe both of, the most broken weapons in this game. Now, in the event that I do not get either of these weapons, I took the liberty of making a backup save file, and I just farmed out these weapons ahead of time. So, just in case I don't get them, I'm going to switch over to that file at the end of this part, and I will show you exactly what I mean by broken weapons. So my next stop is down from here. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Drop kick. Yes. That was the Cowardly Lion. Ow. That is the Cowardly Lion. The description of this video is not joking. I am in fact going to be fighting Dorothy's friends from the Wizard of Oz. So I don't know where the shmoo comes from. I don't know where those flying headless things are. Ow. Ow. Okay, stop that. And of course there's the chain. Ouch. You're really being annoying. I don't like that. So instead of the librarian, you get gems I can sell. There's really nothing of any significance in the reverse library. It just exists for map completion. If you really wanted to, you can just skip it altogether. I'm going to venture to the save room into the back half of the library. Top off my health. Again, I always liked this music. Very mysterious, but it seems like very soothing. Person in my stream, I thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy the show. Neutron bomb. What do you get? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Power increases with gameplay. Okay, so what this does is the thing time at the bottom right corner The more time that goes by, the stronger this thing gets. But really, it's kind of slow to power up, so I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna use my combat knife. That and my firebrand. I mentioned that I made a duplicate file where I got some of the really, really ridiculous weapons. There's also an achievement for coming through here for killing all three of them, the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow. You get a trophy called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Ow. Yeah, eventually the Tin Man fires a machine gun. When his health gets low and he breaks apart like that, he's like, now I have a machine gun. Pull. See if I can get it. It's just never a bad thing to happen. Honey! And the Starlight, which strengthens the power of the cross. It really, like, if you use the cross sub-weapon, then that's worth using. But the cross sub-weapon uses up 100 hearts, so I tend to just skip it. I got everything in here. Now to back out of this room. Yeah, save. Alright. The Cowardly Lion also drops a really good fist weapon. You know what? I'll see if I can get it. But first things first. To try to get the really broken stuff. And when I say broken, ho, do I mean broken. Where did it go? Okay, a la carte. So I need to put on the a la carte equipment. So that I can get the plus 30 to my luck. I should also drink a luck. I'm just going to give it like 5, maybe 10 minutes. I'll go through a couple of these luck potions. if I can't get any of them within like 5 or 10 minutes, I'll just let it go. I did make a spare save file for just such an occasion. But my targets are the flying head and the scarecrow. Money is good. I think it lasts for about a minute. Okay, luck potion wore off. Let's use another one. Luck potion. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, hi, Jay. Well, that sucks. Apparently my chat isn't working, but, definitely glad you were able to catch it. Oh, we got one. We got one. We got the Muralasa. We got one. Okay, okay. We got one of them. We got one of them. Yeah, Jay, you're in for a treat this game. I'm gonna be using the broken weapons. Oh, cool, there's the fire spell. Ow. Got it. Oh, we got both of them. Alright, I got what I was looking for. Alright, no problem. Do what you can. But glad of you to drop in. Okay, let's put on... I'm going to put... Where's my combat knife? I know, I just resort my weapons. There's my combat knife. And I'm just gonna show it as a demonstration. Yeah. Take a good look at that description. Very good attack power. Watch what happens when I press the attack button one time. This is just one press of the button. It's like that. I press it once, it swings 4 times. And I can use this. Nothing can, unfortunately. This thing basically removes any challenge from the game. Just look at it, nothing can get through you. And quite honestly, I don't even think I need to tell you what happens if you get one in each hand. You know what? I'm actually going to turn this thing off. Because, yeah. I'd rather not use something that's that powerful, you know what I mean? To the rest of the people in my stream, I thank you. As for the other weapon I picked up, Muramasa, I picked this up. The Bloodthirsty Sword. Okay, on the surface it doesn't look that good. I mean, it's weaker, my defense goes down, but appearances can be deceiving. I'm going to equip it. Okay, I'm going to go to my spells. This one here, you've seen me use it a lot. Dark Metamorphosis, heal by shedding blood. Well, as long as I have this thing equipped, it has a built-in Dark Metamorphosis. You also see it has, like, that whirl of blades. That whirl of blades basically allows you to attack both high and low at the same time, which is cool. Okay, okay. Okay, watch out for booby traps. Ow. Okay, that really hurt. But this sword has a hidden ability that we're going to explore this particular episode. Watch out for booby traps. Watch out for booby traps. As I mentioned, this sword has a built-in blood healing ability. And the more you blood heal with this sword, the stronger it's going to become. And I'll keep that for now, because ultimately what I need is a different sub-weapon altogether. Now I'm in the underground caverns. Just gonna top off my health. That thing I picked up, the Starlight, it affects this. It makes this weapon stronger. But watch my heart count. Ooh, a dime. For 100 hearts, I just don't think it's worth it. But that's me. And since it's really only limited to how well it affects this one particular weapon, yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of it. Okay, I need the... Whoops. Topaz circlet to deal with this guy. Now I can have some fun with this thing. One moment, please, folks. I just need to adjust my settings. I apologize here. See if I can't. Take care of this. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, hey, Ghost. How are you? I didn't see you there. All right, so apparently there's something up with my comments. And for that, I do apologize. Again, live streaming is something I have not fully figured out yet. As much as I don't want to use this thing, I probably should. Because the sooner I kill him, the better. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Yeah, look at this. That was easy. Alright, now I'm going to re-equip the Muramasa. I need to lower my intelligence. I'm going to lower my defense a little bit. I need the blood cloak for this. Because the blood cloak makes it so whenever I take damage, I lose hearts. I'll put on the Ring of Arcana. And just to make sure, I'm going to shut off the Nose Demon. And here's the room where the fun can begin. Okay. Right now, this thing has an attack of 41. We're just going to give it about, like, 10, maybe 15 minutes or so. And watch what happens to the attack of this thing. Oh, that's what I forgot. Put on the wrong piece of equipment. I need the bloodstone. just makes it so any damage I take will refill my hearts. And anytime they spill blood, it heals me. So this way I can't die, and I can't run out of hearts. I should probably turn off the moonstone. Because I want lower intelligence. The higher my intelligence, higher my intelligence, the more damage the knife will do. I want it to be less damage. That way I can soak up blood. And the more blood I soak up, the stronger this sword will become. Again, to anybody in the chat, I apologize, my comments don't seem to be popping up on my screen. But I can read them on the YouTube broadcast itself. So even if I can't see them right now, I will eventually get to them. I'll do this till around like 40 minutes of elapsed time. So about like another 10 minutes or so of this, and you'll see. I mean, we started as soon as at 41. Oh look, it's already at 55. See that? The blood is powering it off. If you've got nothing but time on your hands, you can just sit here for as long as you can and just power up this Muramasa to pretty much, I think it caps out at 999 attack, but that's going to take you days, if not weeks to do. Because the more you power it up, the more blood healing it requires to power it up. At this point, it's still very low, so powering it up isn't going to take too long. I suspect that by the time I'm done, in like 10 minutes, this thing will be at like 80 to 100. Cloak I'm wearing makes it so all the damage I take fills my hearts. The more hearts I have, the more knives I can throw. The more knives I can throw. Give me all the odds. Should be almost 7 now. You could also go back to the very beginning of the game with the room with the fishmen in it and just one-shot them all day to blood heal. But they don't drop as much blood, so I prefer this method. Yeah, level up. I'm getting a lot of healing. Certainly not one to argue with green tea or sushi. Lord knows I love both of those. I'll just give it like 5 more minutes, rather than bore everybody to death by making this whole screen just grinding and powering up the Muramasa. I started at 41 and 74. Drink up that blood. Drink up, baby. The other sword I picked up, the Castlevania, the one that swings 4 times every time you swing it. When I was younger playing this game, I got it just by sheer chance the first time I ever played through it. And I was so enthralled by it that it almost became a crutch to me. Like, I could not play the game without just grinding in the library until I got that sword, and just breezing through the rest of the game. I never took the time to sit and power up this Muramasa. Mainly because I never knew that you could do this. I never knew that this thing had the power to get stronger by blood healing. I mean, yeah, it's a two-handed weapon, and the Crusader is a one-hander, but I like the permanent blood healing ability, and I love the fact that it can get stronger. So you be content. And get a more to the person who's in my stream, comments have been acting a little funny on this one, so they won't pop up on my screen. I'll just have to read them off my laptop, but to whoever it is, thank you. 36 minutes, 30 seconds. I'll just do this till 40 minutes and then I'll get on with it. If my older brother could see this playthrough, he'd be like, "What? Why are you not using the Crusader?" I'd be like, "Because I want to use the Muramasa." Never did do this years ago. I kind of feel like I missed out. Ow. It's not like I'm dying. I would say the game is relatively easy, I mean, compared to the older games in the series. This section out. Now stop that! Stop that! It's not very nice. That's much nicer. I want your blood. As soon as I clear this set of them out, we'll get out of here, get out of the game. here. And look at that. In like 15 minutes, I took this thing from a 41 all the way up to an 86. Now let me put on some of my other equipment. Our card mail. We'll put it back on the moonstone. Where's my gauntlet? Here it is. Alright, now it's at an even 100. I say not bad for 15 minutes worth of work. Back out, boy. Might as well leave it equipped. I mean, it's gotten significantly stronger. I made a backup file just in case I didn't get this weapon. And I did take some time to grind and power it up. On my backup file, it's at like almost 200. Ooh, oh, ow, ow, okay. She's a bitch. I don't like her. Interesting note. To get the little gaps on the map, you do in fact have to turn into the wind. Ow. These I don't have to because water's deep enough, but this one right here, the only way I can get that is if I turn into the wolf. So if you're just going for map completion, yeah, be prepared for that. I appreciate the blood. Ghost, good to see you. How are you? I'm just gonna take a minute and post here. Alright. Yeah, again, I apologize for the comments issue, but I'll make the best of it. Funny, I seem to remember years ago. Yeah, I remember. It was, I got this game as a Christmas present back in '97. And then New Year's Eve, 1997. Went out to dinner with my folks, came home, spent the rest of the night playing this. I remember I was in the Upside Down Church, so yeah, this tune was what was playing in the soundtrack. Jeez, where's the time now? Blood. Thank you. Yeah. Not really much of a... Well, thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. I keep telling myself that one of these years I'm gonna go out and, like, experience, like New Year's Eve properly, like, go to a bar, ring in the new year, but I never do. And I picked up an ability, the Force of Echo, that lets me actually damage people with the bat sonar, but it's a little impractical, so I'm not going to be using it too much. Your blood? Your blood is always appreciated. I know you love that moonwalk. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, you. Haha, drop on you. Sweet, I remembered. I remembered. Ooh, heart refresh. I remembered you like that moonwalk. Let us save. Alright. And the immortal words. YOLO! I regret nothing! Relax, he's fine. Which move? Thank you, thank you. I always wanted to do that. Oh god, I'm poisoned. That's bad. Not really. I'd always wanted to do that with the with the big one, with the big fall and whatnot. More meal tickets, which I'll get to. I'll probably get to what these do in like the final part of the run. They are pretty hard to come by. This room, for whatever reason, has an infinitely spawning supply of peanuts. Let me show you what they do. Oh, Ghost, you'll get a kick out of this. Here they are. Difficult to eat. Alright, check this out. See that little pose right there? If you just throw one up in the air, nothing happens. So what do? You catch it in your mouth. Oh, I got a trophy for that. Cool. I got a trophy for that. I didn't think... That's pretty cool. Wait, thank you. 9.5 for sticking the landing and not dying. That should put Alucard into medal contention, I believe. He just has to hope that the Russian judge doesn't decide to be a jerk and screw him over. Alright, that's it. Alright, I don't need to save. Why do you not bleed, balloon pods? I want you to bleed so that I can drink your blood. What part? You mean the thing with the peanuts? Oh! Dodge that. All through here. I'm gonna come back to the other parts of the caverns. For now, I want to go back to the marble tower. sucks is there's nothing here to blood heal with. Ow. That was particularly painful. The thing you tossed in the air. Yeah, that was the peanuts. I guess it's nothing you can't do without practice. Okay, stop that, you booby traps. I guess at the end of the day, it's just practice. And how hard can it really be? Here he is. Okay. I need 3,231 XP to level up. See this big armored dude right here? Well, these guys are Dracula's personal bodyguards. They're tough as nails. But they give you a crap load of XP. 8,655. Let's check this out. Ow. Oh, not that one. Ow. Look at that. That was like 4,500 right there. Okay, I was not in here. But this just connects back to Ox's cords. I'm just gonna fill this in for Oh yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, only the best for Dracula. Those guys, they are Dracula's personal bodyguards. You don't get that position unless you're pretty damn good at killing people, I say. But I got a little something for him. Oh, I got a little something for him. I'm gonna give him a dose of this. You won't even know what hit him. Oh, yeah. Dracula is willing to bring down his own son. After all, Alucard, I hate to say it, is a bit of what you would call a monarch. Yay, more health. You for a minute. Yay, more hearts. Okay. Use the stopwatch to open up this side. Just a few more goodies. Now all I gotta do if I want to kill him, just do that. Is it cheap? Sure. But you know what? Don't take chances when fighting a big dude like him. Ow. That was painful. You could just sit here and level up all day. Not all day. You can probably get up to like... It's very easy to get up to, like, I'm right now level 44. I kill one more and I'll be level 45. It's very easy. Take like 10 to 15 minutes and get up to like level 50, level 60. But I've already done enough of that for this part. I'm just gonna Yes, it did. Okay, that was cool. I never saw that before. Might. I could be terribly wrong here. Hello. Oh, they do. Cool. I forgot these things bleed. Thank you much. I appreciate your blood. Not as much as the sword does, but I certainly do. Ow. Oh, pretty turquoise. Alright, no problem. Take your time. That's the boss. I don't want to go there just yet. Cool. Is this fire? Oh god! That was annoying. Shield, which I'm probably not going to use. Guess I'm just going to turn to mist. She's looking at me. Remember him from the original castle? Oh, he's back. And now he's got a new trick. Yeah, they can clone. Ow. Alright, that's a good one. Never a bad thing. This fire demon drops a really, really good weapon. I'm probably not going to grind it out because I already got some of the really good stuff, but the fire demon basically drops the firebrand on steroids. Just sorting my weapons. kind of reminds me of the 4th of July. You would Ow. Oh wait, Cthulhu? I'm not so tough anymore. Did you know that? I'm just gonna save here. Just past 9 o'clock here in the East Coast. I think I'll go about like another half hour, 40 minutes or so. I got a Star Trek series or something. Oh, you don't. Katana. Yay, Ghost is back. Welcome back. I missed killing a few monsters. A little bit more exploring. Nothing too crazy. There's a boss coming up. He's a little bit on the gross out factor, just putting it out there now. Oh, God. No, I'm not getting hit by that a third time. Not appreciated. Aha. Outsmarted you this time. No problem. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hey, life up. Me with that. This should be a save room. Yes, it is. Well, I've been through worse. But you want to know what's worse? There's a boss coming up. Okay. Let's see here. I need to power myself up, so I'm going to... If you thought those monsters gave me a handful, Ghost, you ain't seen nothing yet. Warning. The following boss is probably going to register on the gross out scale. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been warned. going to need this because he drops poison. Yeah! Ow. It is the one and only Beelzebub. Gotta get to his core. Ow. There we go. That wasn't so bad. And now this just loops back to the start of this area. I also get a second Ring of Arcana. But considering I have pretty much everything I'm gonna need for the rest of the game, another rare item farming item doesn't really help me that much, but it's cool to have. Alright. This goes back to the chapel. I'm just gonna fill it in with the map coverage. Now the access will be better. Yeah, I'm just doing this for the map coverage. Play with her. Aw, I didn't get the club. Ow. 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 Take it. I love how you can see the blood dripping off the sword. That's cool. Sword be like, feed me, Seymour! More! More! More, you square punk! Feed me! The blood thirst can never be sated. Guys putting in work. I'm probably never gonna need it. start. Teleporter room, just gonna come in here and activate it. Ah, the connection crapped out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. You know, when this stream is over, you can go back, rewatch it. Warning, he does rank on the gross out scale. I'll put it to you this way. You ever heard of Krusty the Clown? Well, he's Krusty the Feet. What I just picked up here, this talisman. I may get hit with this thing, and it may just take the blow for me, but the chance of it happening is so low, I'm not even going to bother. Besides, at this point in the game, I'm certainly strong enough where I can handle a hit or two. Three people in my stream, thank you. Hey, my life. Donut. Dodo bird. He's the last of the dodos. Money. I see here's the bat. And then run through here's the road. That opens up the secret passage. I get gems. Barrel circlet. Okay. Restores hit points by lightning damage. There is a boss I'm going to face later on where this thing is going to basically make me invincible against it. We're going to need it then. Oh, no wonder. It's after 6 o'clock, the moonstone's lost its effect, so I have to put on the sunstone now. Yeah, no rush, Ghost. Take your time. Oh, you again, huh? Ow. See how you like this. Yeah, she's okay with it. That sword I picked up. Does poison damage. It's decent, but what I've got is better. Way stronger, too. Just gonna top off my health. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my comments aren't showing up on screen, but I can read them on my laptop, so I do apologize for that. And by killing the rider, I now turn that guy into a friendly. Go get him, buddy! Now here I am, all the way back at the front entrance, but of the inverted castle. You know what? There's a certain way I want to kill that thing, so I'm just gonna do this and make sure I do it right. There we go. I really don't want to be using this thing in this playthrough, but it helped me kill the dragon itself, so I guess it was worth it. We're going back into the caverns. We're almost to the home stretch of the game. There's really not much more left for me to do, but explore. Alright, switching to phone. Okay, no problem. Do what you gotta do, Ghost. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do. I'm just doing this to get the map coverage, because why not? I'm trying to make this as much of a completionist run as I can. You can hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you. Gonna type a comment. Oh, the Alucard shield. Okay. Ghost, you're gonna love this. Okay. As you've seen, when I use the shield rod with different shields, I get different results. Watch what happens when I use this. When I use the shield rod with the Alucard shield, which is the shield I started the game with, it combines all the shields into one. Now watch what it does. Just check this out. Anything at all I touch with the shield, it heals me, it does massive damage, and it gives me invincibility. I'm probably not going to use it again, because that's just straight up busted. It removes any and all challenge from the game, and I kind of want to play using the normal. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just run through the rest of the game with that shield equipped, and it would remove any and all challenge, because any and everything in my path would get completely and utterly destroyed. I don't want to do that. katana, which is a pretty cool weapon. Does a little bit more damage. And it has that really cool warp ability. I pretty much am absorbing them. It takes every shield in the game and merges them into one to make this one all-powerful weapon. And yeah, it's kinda busted, not gonna lie. Another gem I can sell to the librarian. Slight problem, I don't know. Oh, I did that. Just gotta time that jump perfectly, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna reset that. Okay, I didn't want it. Kind of wish. Oh yeah, that kind of ability in like a Sonic game. Nothing will stop you. Nothing. Nothing. You know, crazy as this may sound, I never played a Sonic game. I never had any Sega consoles growing up. Now I know Sega's mainly doing stuff for Nintendo. And yeah, I really stopped being big on Nintendo years ago. They still make good games. Ow. After Super Nintendo, I kind of gravitated toward PlayStation. Everything I wanted to play was on PS1, PS2. So I never really felt the need to get up. Turpack, you made it. Yeah, I'm not really streaming this because it's a game I know and love. For the most part, I'm just gonna stick to doing my edited videos. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are, Ghost. I guess it's just a personal preference thing. Now I can go back. I can head into the mines. I love that world. I wish I had a sword like that where it's any percent, not really like a speed run. I'm doing this more like a full 100% coverage. I'm not really too big on playing this game as a speed run. Say, remember the first boss? Well, he's back. Nothing to me now because I've got this thing. Alright, I'm going to save because there's a boss coming up. And it is a particularly scary boss. And I should be able to beat him without too much trouble, but yeah. It just isn't a Castlevania game unless you fight this guy. Ding. Hey, it's his buddy. And here we go. Yep. I did hear about that. Master, I'll feast on your soul this night. And now the iconic battle with the Reaper. That was easy. And I get... Oh, I just got a trophy. Continue Simon's quest. I guess that's for killing all 5 of the classic bosses and getting all of Dracula's body parts, just like in Simon's Quest. Interesting side note, when he transforms in the original PS1 version of this game, he screams, "You are strong indeed, but now you will die." He's not any harder. So now I have everything I need with which I can finish the game. But, you know, we're gonna keep going, because there's more to see. Attaboy. Yes it is. This is the reverse castle. I'm near the end of the game. I'm gonna get to the next area, and then I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna be finishing the game in the next episode of this. I've been at it a while. Blood drinking. Power up my sword. Oh, they got away. Yay! Ooh, the bats respawn. Cool. And they still didn't drink their blood. Finally, at long last, I get back the sword I started the game with. Yeah. What can I say, Ghost? I'm a sucker for, leaving them wanting more. Strawberries. I like strawberries. My absolute favorite thing about this sword is that not just the special whirl effect, but that slash. It sounds so badass. Ow. I'll show what that does later on. It's one of those like single-use items, and I don't want to waste it because there's only 3 in the entire game. Once you finish the game, you can get a special item that gives you an unlimited supply of all those one-use items, such as the bat pentagram, the strawberry. So once I do that, then I'll be using all these stuff like the meal tickets, what else can I use? The fire boomerangs, the cross shurikens, one of my personal favorites, the waka knife. Really? Shuriken is stronger than the cross shuriken. I can't say I saw that coming. And now we are in the catacombs. Say, remember this big hit point restore when a cat touches you? Well, here's the only enemy in the game that it works on. Ow. I don't think she would ever stop. Never stop that! Stop that! Ow! See? You saw that right. Like one of those narrators saying he will beat the final boss. That comes at the very end. Ow. Okay, alright. You, crazy cat lady riding the witch's broom. You're really starting to annoy me, so you know what you get? You get the chrysagram. Really didn't want to have to do this, but leave me no choice. See what's in here. It's been a while. Ooh, and a buffalo star. Cool. I'll go to the next scene. Please. Now you're really annoying. Them. Ow. Blood. Beautiful, beautiful blood. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, I was kind of hoping I could get them both at the same time. He wasn't so tough. And here we reclaim the Necklace of J, which is the last of all the stuff I started the game with. The only problem is defense +5. It's really not that helpful late at this point in the game. I mean, neither is the attack +5 I have, but eh. Honestly, I'd rather have the attack than the defense, but that's me. Save room, but first things first, I'm gonna grab the diamond. Now I'm going to save. Okay. And it is at this point I now say I am going to call it a night here. Thank you for tuning in. Have a safe and happy new year, everyone. And as you requested, Ghost, be sure to tune in to the next episode of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, where we will be taking on the final boss. But until then, this is Dan, checking out.